Hello and welcome to the Locum's Nest tutorial for the Timesheets tab. Just taking through, as before, you are able to search by keywords, by date range and also by job status. Now, I'll talk you through job status and what the different statuses mean. Pending approval by manager means that the doctor has produced the timesheet and nothing has been done as yet. Awaiting approval from payment is the second stage of signing off on an invoice, but in most circumstances this would be done at the same time as the initial sign-off. Not sent for payment yet means that the timesheet has been approved but has not been made into a solid invoice yet. This happens once a week on a Friday. All timesheets that have been approved by the end of Thursday will be made into solid invoices and sent to your practice on that Friday. Anything that is approved after the end of Thursday would then be made into a solid invoice the following Friday. And this is when it is changed to be sent for payment. So it's important to mention that at this stage, when you receive the timesheet, it is not at this stage that you need to pay. It is this stage that gives you an opportunity to scrutinise the pay that the doctor is expecting and have a conversation with them if it is not as you had expected. Here I have used the doctor's surname to narrow down what I see, and as an example I will use this timesheet at the top. It's important not to click here, it will take you to the job in question, or here it will take you to the doctor's profile. It is clicking on Manage Timesheet. If I click on there, it will take me through to the timesheet itself. It will say at the top, the doctor, where they are a member of a staff bank or not. There is a link to the original job advert if you would like to see that. And then it gives you the information that the doctor has put as part of their timesheet. This is the original job advert's duration. If it is different to what the doctor has submitted, you would see a red bell here to alert you to that. In this circumstance, we would normally expect to see a comment from the doctor as to why. So, for example, they may well say, as we've discussed, I stayed for the extra half a day. Underneath will be the amount that the doctor has put as being payable. And depending on how the job has been advertised with regards to pension, and if the doctor has chosen the pension, there would then be the calculations underneath. In this example, the job was advertised as pensionable but included in the stated salary. And so the stated salary, £400. There is a backwards calculation to give the doctor what the basic salary would be and how much of that is pension contributions to add up to that £400. This makes it easier for the doctor to produce their pension Form A. If they have pensioned their work, you should expect a pension Form A to be emailed to your practice separately to Locum's Nest. Underneath, you will see the duration summary and the doctor's signature. If you need to edit any part, you can. Or if you want to ask the doctor about anything before signing off, If you click message directly, you type your message and submit, and it will then turn up underneath here, as will any replies, and so you can keep a trail of the conversation. Any timesheet that is submitted would not be deleted from the system, so you should always be able to go back and reference anything that's happened via this timesheet. If you are unhappy or something has been done in error that the doctor needs to change, you can reject the timesheet here. You give your reason as to why, and then click Save Changes. If you are happy and would like this timesheet to be made into a solid invoice, as I mentioned, which will be the nearest Friday, you then click Digitally Approved and Ready for Payment. It is important that both of these are toggled across. In some areas, they like to do this as a two-step process. So one person clicks Digitally Approved, another Ready for Payment. But a lot of the time, this is done by the same person, and it's completely up to you as per your practice or organisation. You are able to type up notes if you wanted to say discussed with John Smith, for example, on the 29th. You can also upload things, so the most common thing that people might upload is an email trail if it's happened outside of here. So again, you can go back and reference that at some point if you need to. Once both of these toggles have been toggled across, you then click Save Changes. And say that it's been updated successfully. It will then time and date stamp and as to who has done the signing. And there's then nothing further to do from the practice point of view. On the Friday that these timesheets are made into solid invoices, this tick would show as green. The marked as paid element is a manual part that is done by the doctor when they have received the money in their bank account, and it is an optional thing for them to do. So I then go back to the timesheets tab for you. And that is how to manage your timesheets on Locum's Nest. If you have any questions or any issues, then please feel free to get in touch. It's Ben at locumsnest.co.uk or 07591 203 987. Thank you.